What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But even living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. Poco no mirai wa.
Good morning, Coffee Beans. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. It's Monday. I'm officially off of vacation and back at work today, and life is sucking. Oh my God, I didn't want to get up this morning. Oh, I've been used to sleeping in till 8, 9, 10 o'clock like some long-haired deadbeat teenager living back at home with mom and dad. Oh my God. Oh, me. Anyway, guys, let's just get with it right off the bat here. This is actually how I'm feeling this morning. The coffee is not doing it. Oh, Jesus. I feel like this monkey here this morning. Anyway. Hope you guys are having a better day than I am. Real quick, still need to go to bed. Zolly, girl, you've got to get your stuff right up. I need to make a correction. The other day, I was covering, I think it was Saturday, I covered the whole Ice Poseidon getting arrested over in Thailand and that whole thing. And I made the statement that we thought that possibly the person that was standing with Ice Poseidon there was like maybe his translator or something like that. Well, I was wrong. I got a message from Victor Burns, who sent me a message and said, "Hey, just as FYI, nah, here's who this person really is. I don't follow Ice Poseidon or any of that crew. That's just too wild and insane for me." But turns out that this guy here, his real name is Deepak, Deepak. He is a orbiter of Ice Poseidon. Here is a YouTube little clip where Deepak, this other dude, I guess, is, I don't know how you say his name, Hasabama, I guess. I don't know. He's actually live right now over on Kick, streaming. And as you can see, he's got like almost 1,700 viewers over on Kick. I watched just a brief bit of this morning, and the Hasabi, or however you say his name, was giving him shit because he didn't have like one of these delivery services or whatever, because he didn't have any credit cards or whatever, because he basically did pay his bills or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to clear that up because I don't like to put out. I didn't know who the dude was, and since like I say, since Victor was kind enough to share that information with me, to update me, so that I could update you guys, and that way I wouldn't, I was not putting out. I could correct the misinformation that I put out. And so, thank you, Victor, for that. So now that I got that house cleaning out of the way, he's the Indian Seth. Well, you know what, Joy? I don't know if you know this or not, but Seth got the very first. I don't ever block anybody on Twitter. I don't do it. But Seth said that I was being mean to her, and she did some things, and so Seth got the block yesterday on Twitter. So there you go. So if he is the Indian Seth, then he probably deserves a block too. That's all I'm going to say. Real quick, listen, if you guys, I like Nerdy John, right? I think Nerdy John is a cool dude. Nerdy John is looking for someone to co-seat or co-chair, co-host. He's going to start doing Saturday morning streams around 10 or 10:30 in the morning, somewhere in there. He's looking for somebody who wants to come in and, co-host with him. If you've got Saturday mornings open, and maybe you're an established, you stream a little bit or whatever, or maybe you don't stream, but you're kind of wanting to do it and kind of learn the ropes a little bit and kind of get into it, this is a really good opportunity. Nerdy John's a good dude. Once you get in there, holler at him. I'm going to put his Twitter, copy that. I'm going to put his Twitter here on the YouTube. Anyway, there you go. So there you go. There you go. Anyway, you can hook up or whatever, reach out to John, Nerdy John, and if that's something you're interested in, and kind of co-host with him. So this next one, I saw Leanna Taylor tweet this out this morning. She retweeted this. This is coming from, this is coming from Australia. I don't know all the ins and outs, but they were having a ceremony where they were going to, I'm going to assume it's like on a interstate. So my guess is they're trying to do like some sort of a indigenous blessing or acceptance of this, because that's kind of what it looked like to me. But anyway, these two indigenous elders, I guess, from different, I don't know if the word is tribe. I don't know if that's a proper term for Australia, but these two indigenous, two different groups, I guess, from different parts of Australia, whatever, were there, and they had a disagreement. Now, we're going to watch this in its entirety, and then then we're going to talk about this, because I have some questions.
But I don't need these people coming out here thinking that you fellas could say this, say that on this land.
It was an uncomfortable moment for the minister, caught up in a turf war among First Nations people.
I don't need permission of you or anybody else. Neither do I. This is my country too.
A traditional smoking ceremony going up in smoke after competing Aboriginal groups fired up at each other.
I thought you fellas was from Mora. Well, you thought wrong. No.
Okay. Now, questions. Okay, so Oz is saying this is National Aborigine and Islanders Day Observance Committee. So, anyway, I know, okay. This is going to probably get me in trouble, but I don't care. So here's my first question. I would have thought if this was like some sort of like a ceremony or something, I would have thought they would have been in more like what would be, I guess, because like I know here in the States, when there's like a ceremony or something like that with our Native Americans, they generally wear more like traditional type apparel. This elder here is wearing a Chicago Bulls 23 jersey. Okay. Let's see here. Where does this other dude? Okay. So this dude here, I don't know what this shirt is, whatever. But what I did find interesting is if this guy here, if his hair was dyed pink or purple, whatever it is, this is basically Mitchy Mitch, right? The streamer. You guys know what I'm talking to right now recording. This is Mitchy Mitch. Like, I don't know if that's a dark shirt. What's a dark? This one here? The one with all the little stars and stuff on it, Joey? Is that what you're talking about? Is that? I don't know. I don't know. It's just, they're opening a road. I mean, it's not so special a road. I mean, Mitch is part of the original Aboriginal. Yeah, I know he's part Aboriginal, Liana. I know that, hon. But I don't know. I just found it funny that, and here's my next question, right? So let's look at this. I don't know. Is this, what is it that they're burning here, right? I'm pretty sure if they'd had some of the good stuff in there, right, they wouldn't have been fighting. They'd have been too high. They'd all been wanting to love each other and carry on, right? Christmas tree. They're burning Christmas trees. What? Oh, I hope listen, and I hope that these two guys were able to work out their differences, and I hope they were all able to, I hope they were all able to get it worked out. I really do, because, oh my gosh, I was just like, I don't know. They're fighting over whose land. I don't know. Oh, good gosh. Oh, geez. All right. Oh, good Lord of mercy. All right, so this next one. This one here, y'all. This one had me in stitches. So the person that tweeted out this video, this guy, a person named Leon, and that their ad is at Sky Fiore, I guess, Sky Fiore, says this is like edging for food people. So here we got this lovely lady, And she's got a little salad here. Looks like she's got some broccoli and some cucumbers and some shredded carrots at the bottom, whatever. And then she's got this big, huge ass chocolate bar. Yeah, I want you to make sure I got the audio up good on this because this is so damn good. This is so damn good here. Watch this. She basically just snorted a line of the scraped chocolate scrapings up her nose, tried to get the fix. Now watch what she does. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. You know damn well when she turned this camera off, she threw that damn broccoli and shit and was munching on that damn chocolate bar. You know damn well she was, right? I'm not the only one, right? You guys seeing this, right? That's what she was doing, right? Oh, God, it's like sniffing a monster before having water, right? Exactly, right? I don't know. I like broccoli, either lightly sauteed or lightly steamed, or even raw. So I don't know. There's such a disconnect. It'd be funnier if she was obese. Probably so, Liana. It probably would be funnier, right? Maybe somebody like Food and Beauty doing this, right? So, oh my God. All right. So let's get into this, guys. It's just because this next one, oh my, I'm going to just throw this in real quick. So we know Prime Energy drinks, right? Is a drink that was quote created by Logan Paul and KSI, right? I'm sure those two chemical geniuses got into a lab and created Prime Energy. I'm sure they came up with a formula. They did all the calculations and stuff, right? Well, Senator Chuck Schumer has called for the FDA to probe into caffeine content of Prime Energy drinks. Says with brightly colored bottles, a range of sweet flavors, backing by popular YouTube stars Logan Paul and KSI, Prime Energy drinks are hugely popular among children and teens. They are vegan and low calorie and contains electrolytes and more than 6 times the amount of caffeine as a Coke. It's the last part that's worrying lawmakers. Senator Charles Schumer, a Democrat from New York, called on the Food and Drug Administration on Sunday to investigate Prime because of dangerously high caffeine levels. In a letter, Schumer alleges that unclear marketing targeting young people leads parents to purchase a cauldron of caffeine for their kids, the Associated Press reported. One of the summer's hottest status symbols for kids is not an outfit or a toy, it's a beverage, Schumer said. But buyers and parents beware because it's a serious health concern for kids. It is for the kids, it so feverishly targets. So I don't know if anything will come of that or not. I mean, it's just someone making a request. What the hell what is it? Somebody just trying to get my attention today, but it ain't going to work, y'all. But anyway, so let's get into this next one, because this one here, I'll be honest with you, I don't understand it all. I don't know what all it is. All I know is Matt Pitt decided to go to war yesterday on Twitter, of all places. So his first thing was he quote tweeted Cat Tenenbarge and was saying, "You really have no idea what you're saying at this point. The bias you have is insufferable to the point where you should never be able to publish anything else but opinion pieces. You cannot be unbiased." She blocked him, and finally, he says, finally. But that was just the beginnings. That was not the meat and potatoes. The meat and potatoes is he puts out this tweet and says, "Yo, at the Tomato Man, at Tomato Alt, stop dimming these women's, bro. it's only a matter of time before they leak it and make you look silly. And so this user by the name of Mouse says, update, NSFW Olagi, aka Clancy, has released some of their own DMs with Tomato Man from when they were going through an emotional breakup. Seems to me that he has a thing for mentally ill people in vulnerable situations. There's this here. And then goes on to say, why does everyone portray this guy as just being silly when he's being actively malicious with me and Spondyle? Matt says, yes, he looks dumb and desperate in the DMs. That's what's making you look silly means. Mouse says, okay, I'll take that. I just have a bigger issue with him being manipulative than him being desperate. Matt Pitt says, also, he's not being actively malicious. He's being actively horny. There's a difference. Being actively malicious would be him trying to seduce you so he can get you, get your info and to harass you or something like that. Him consistently gooning out because of single women isn't malicious. Well, as you can see, this goes on and on and on and on, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, yada, yada, yada. More points, counterpoints, arguments, re-arguments of counterpoints, boom, 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 back and forth. But it didn't stay with just between Matt and Mouse. Then this person, Lilith, gets into it. So now Matt has got Mouse and Lilith that's going at it. Boom, 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 boom. So then Mouse says, you admitted he was bad. Oh my God. And then she says, basically calling Matt Pitt a retard. So I guess Matt Pitt is now, I don't know. I mean, you got, oh Lord. And this kept on going back and forth and back and forth. And he starts going back and forth with Lilith. So now we're going to do Lilith for a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're back to Mouse. And now we're back to Lilith. And Lilith more. And then Mouse and Lilith and Mouse and Lilith and Mouth and Matt and Lilith, Mouth and now the confusing opinion. Here we go. And boom, boom, boom. The confusing opinion. Here now we're going to go for a while. And now we're going to go the Mouse and confusing opinion. And now we're going to, I don't know how Matt's like, I don't know if he was on his computer. I don't know if he was on his phone, but honestly, truthfully, I don't know how he kept up track with all this stuff, but it was just crazy. Let me mute this because somebody's desperate for attention this morning and they're not getting it. And so they're having a hissy fit. So anyway, so then Spondyle comes into it. So then they go back and forth and back and forth and the confusing opinion and back and forth. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Now Perez as God is in on this and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then Mouse says, no one cares about your gay ass podcast. He's based. Look, I'm a legitimate offering though. You said you had issues with Kristen Ark stream because he wasn't reading your messages or whatever. So if you would come on platform, we'll have you on. So Matt, always the entrepreneur, always the he's, hey, come on. That's the answer, right? Would you like to come on now recording pod where we're always recording, and they come over here and, and then Mouse says, I keep getting my dead family being made fun of too. Welcome to the club. No, I'm supposed to welcome you to the club. So it's just back and forth. So now we're going to start quoting Webster's dictionary of what the definition of malicious is. So, and anyway, so Matt, I just don't know. Hey guys, I want you to know something. Let's go back to when this all started. Let's get back here to the very beginning and see what time this started yesterday. So this, I'm still strolling, guys. I'm still scrolling here. We're scrolling here. So this all starts. See, Matt, let me get this here. Matt tweeted this out yesterday at 8:21 Central Standard Time. That's when all this started, right? So, and then it finally ends. Oh God, we're still going. We're still going here. Lord, we're still going. We're going. Okay. So I think this all finally, I think this finally stopped. Let's see here. Would be like right here. It looks like maybe was the last one. So this went on for 2 hours, guys. For 2 hours, this Twitter war went on. 2 hours, back and forth. For 2 hours, poor little Matt was sitting there just typing, or texting, whatever on his phone about all this. For all to result to where he says, where it's going to here, he says, bro, I'm literally in hell. I never said he should be held accountable for being a dick. I just said what he did wasn't malicious. You took this as me stomping over your defense and not listening to you. Matt was begging for mercy. He says, I'm literally in hell. I'm sorry. I don't know why I find this so amusing, but I do. Because here's the thing, right? Matt is usually really, really good, right, at not getting into these things, right? Not falling into these stuff. Usually, like if he does something, he'll make he will say a little thing, or he'll a little quirky tweet or something like that, and that's all it said. That he doesn't get mired down into these back and forths like this in Twitter. He's usually really, really, really good about that, right? But not on this one. For 2 hours he got drug into, and I counted well, let's just see how many people here. So we got the confusing opinion, we got Prez is God, we've got Mouse, right? Then we've got who is a Spawn Dial. So there's 4 people, right, that he's going to war with here. Was that Lilith? That's 5. So there's 5 people that he's back and forth with on Twitter. 5 different people. Poor. And here's the thing. These are all kids. Yeah, no, that makes it even better that he's arguing with a bunch of young people. Well, I have this picture in my head that he's like trapped in this bus, and all these kids are just saying, Matt. And he can't get off. And he's pulling the cord, and the bus driver won't stop and let him off. And they're just, yeah. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna hop into the Discord for a little bit. Matt, I hope you and all your children got all this stuff worked out. And and I hope they got that all squared away. If any of you guys want to have a quick conversation, whatever, before I get out of here this morning, now's the time, dude. Hop into Discord and we'll have a chat. All right, Seth.
Read your phone, people.
Because you're being an annoying ass.
Oh, you think so?
I
don't know. I thought it was pretty funny.
Am I going to have to block you on Discord too?
No, don't do that. I thought it was funny though.
Why was it funny? Because you're sitting there just annoying me? You think that's funny?
Yeah, I think that's actually really funny. Did you see what I sent you?
You sent me a whole wall. All right, I'm going to do something here. How can I do this? Is there anything here? That's would get rid of me in trouble. Now you just sent me a whole big wall of text. It's like lyrics from a song or something. Is
Yeah,
was it
I wanted you
Dust
to
in the
guess
Wind?
song.
You sent me
Yeah.
Kansas Dust in the Why? Why would
I
you?
don't know. I thought like it would be funny if you tried to guess the song. You know?
Listen, I want to. I blocked you yesterday on Twitter, and you got more follows.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Are there people
I
out
can't
there?
be stopped, people.
Are there people actually out there that dislike me so much that anybody that I would have a disagreement with, they automatically follow them?
Yes. Absolutely. Hoojan and fucking CJ Brown thought you were serious when you blocked me, right?
Well, considering they're, those two, let me tell you something. If those two's brains were dynamite, they couldn't blow their noses.
Yeah.
All right. They're not exactly the epitome of intellectual powers there. So
No, I could tell. I thought it was pretty hilarious though.
but here's what I'll say. I will
Really
bequeath both Hoojan and CJ to you. You can have them, you can deal with them, you can torment them, because if any two people deserve your tormentation skills and abilities, it's those two. So please,
I'll be your tar wrangler, people.
Jeez. I don't know, because if that's what you know what, knock yourself out, Seth. I'm not gonna dissuade you. If that's what you want to do, then knock yourself out. Just wrangle away.
I'll wrangle them.
There you go.
Do you think, just to actually get on topic, I think Matt Pitt is getting tired of all the things he has to do.
Why do you think he's getting? Why do you think that?
Because it just seems like at every point when someone is just being a complete retard nowadays, he doesn't have the same energy. He's just like, I'm literally in hell. Like, I think he's genuinely losing the patience with these fuckers.
Well, I think some of it is. I think Matt is he's getting older, and he's getting to an age where he just doesn't have the time to deal with it, like, and that's what I never did understand about Banana, right? When Banana and I first started our podcast together, right? Neither one of us were really, we really weren't making content anywhere. We weren't doing anything, but Banana was extremely, extremely active in all these Discords and stuff. And I just didn't do it, man. When I got off, when I would watch like the different creators, like, DeadOnDave or Tommy, people like that, Willie Mac video, things like that. But as far as streamers, the only streamers I really watched on a regular basis was DeadOnDave and Tommy C. That was it. And and I thought, we could do this. And so went started looking. Banana and I talked, whatever. But Banana, his whole ability to get into these Discords and have these conversations with all these different people from all those different walks of life was something I could not do. I didn't have the patience, because far too many of them were either being disingenuous, and they were just being dumb for the sake of being dumb. And at worst, they were truly dumb, and they weren't faking anything. And those are the ones I had the hardest times dealing with.
I will say, Liana is right, but Banana is one of a kind. I cannot get into all these Discords like he does. That's
I miss Banana too, Gigi. But unfortunately, real Banana's having to grow up too. That's a really sucky thing as we get older, right? As our world starts, we start having more obligations, more commitments, more to the real world, right? And for the longest time, that's what you have to do. as you get older, like myself, you have less responsibilities because your kids are grown. You know, your career, your profession, whatever, starts waning down because you're not out there every day trying to climb the ladder. You're not out there trying to gain a new position because that's just not your focus anymore. Your focus is finally able to sit back and just kind of enjoy life and hang out and just, you know, enjoy the fruits of your labor, as they say.
Speaking of something I enjoy, hey K-Hug.
How you doing, K-Hug?
Hi.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
You wanna tell Seth what you tried on me last night?
I didn't try nothing.
No, you didn't, people.
Let me tell you something. I didn't try anything. I was successful.
What did you do, people?
I told K-Huck that I blocked you on Twitter yesterday, and she went and looked at, and she was speechless. She didn't know what to do. So
He pulled a fast one on me.
I didn't trick her. Are you telling me I did not block you on Twitter yesterday?
Oh, you are disingenuous, people.
How am I disingenuous? Did I not block you on Twitter?
Me for 2 seconds, and then you
2 seconds?
into thinking it's legit.
2 seconds?
So,
no,
Seth,
it was longer than 2 seconds.
This is what happened, okay? I got home from bowling last night, and I did like a surprise stream, just a random one, and I was thinking of going over some stuff beforehand. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and stream. And I decided to go over the EDP apology video because I had been asked to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, okay, you know, I'll do it for a little bit, whatever. Good morning, Xylee.
All right, people, I'll move over. The women are taking over.
That's fine. I have no problems with that.
It's our show now.
Good. Take it away. Remember, guys, all donations go to the philanthropy. So hit that exclamation mark, donate. So
he comes into the chat and he says he was trying to say, how dare you pick on this man or something. And I'm like, you know what, people, why don't you call in and we can talk about it? So sure enough, he did. He calls in. He's like, how dare you get at this disabled man or whatever? And I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? He was
disabled. You know what? He only pulled that because he was in your chat. Because there's no damn way people will come in my chat telling me, how dare you get on this man?
Oh, yes, I would. 100% I would.
No, you wouldn't.
And I didn't say, listen.
He's in the chat, he just bends.
And I would listen. I did not say he was disabled. I said he was dying. The man's dying.
Who? Wait, who is the person? Who is dying?
EDP.
Oh, fuck him.
Well, yeah, fuck him.
Who cares if he's dying?
Fuck him. I agree. Fuck him. You know, but still.
We got to talking, and you know, and then he brings up, so then he brought up the I can't remember exactly what it led into, but then he brought up about Seth doing the men's tier list and then he's like, yeah, and then I blocked Seth yesterday. She's gone, done, everything. Yep. And I literally was like, my face was like,
girl, you didn't fall for that, did you?
Yeah, yes, you did. No. Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did, girl.
You go back and look at the stream.
He pushed it. He was being two-faced.
No.
Back in my mind, I'm like, okay, is this legit or is this a troll?
Am I going to have to steal Seth? Is that what I'm hearing? Am I going to have to add another broad and steal Seth?
You probably should. You probably should.
What to do or what to think? Because I was like, okay, I don't know.
You don't know the pain I endure every single time we have a meeting.
I feel like you're being abused over here. Not gonna lie.
I am. Finally, someone sees it.
Oh, for God's sakes, no, she's not. She is a tormentor.
Look at Liana. Liana's like, what the fuck, Xylee?
No, okay. So here was my thing, right? So I like K-Huck, right? I think she's entertaining, but I had some alternative motives. I wanted to see how she would handle with like a bombshell like that, right? I want to see if she would run with it and jump on this opportunity that she was given, or would she kind of lock up like a deer in the headlights?
Suck your own butthole. You're doing great.
EDP,
she locked up, didn't she?
She locked up. EDP 445 just donated. Says, yo, Matt Pitt, Can you hook me up with some of those people you're arguing with? Oh my God. JFA, stop it.
Wait.
Oh, people.
What do you mean locked up?
People, I did something bad last night.
No, you didn't. You never do anything bad, Xylee.
What? Well.
Oh no.
Is this
you
that,
went down the rabbit hole, didn't you, Sally?
is this that tweet I saw?
Which one?
Talking about
it was kind of a thread.
Yeah, it was kind of, let's see here. Let me find that tweet here again. Xylee.
Yeah.
I think
You spell your
just
name
saw it
right.
this morning, I think. Yeah.
I saw you put out this tweet and you said, I can't believe I'm typing this out loud. We're going to be talking about.
No. It was before that. You got to look down even further.
Oh.
I kind of, I got a hold of a clip from Tipster talking shit about me.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I kind of got angry.
Yeah, I saw
I showed
it.
an example of him comparing people to being a pedo, and then I kind of dropped text messages between him and I.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw the DMs. I saw it all, right? I wasn't going to go, but we'll go over this. That's fine. Because I know that
I got angry.
Well, and I'm, so you put this, say, okay, sir, you have me blocked. So I can't at you. That clip I put out was on Twitter was about your cadence being the same as 0. I was not. Yeah.
And
right.
Somebody gave me that clip. I didn't put that clip together. What you find out later, that clip's been around since February of this year.
Yeah.
BWC put it out.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So here we go. So let's listen to this and see what you guys think.
Where's this fucking tweet at? Right here. Right fucking here.
Right fucking here.
Xylee gets real.
Dude, he's molting.
They sure do speak alike, huh? Before I move on, let me make this crystal fucking clear. This was my video. This is a clip from my video about the stupid lolicon drama from back.
It was about his cadence. It wasn't calling him a pedo.
Well, yeah, and I mean, he was doing voiceover, some gameplay, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think this limb will hold my fat ass, but chances are he probably had a script written up that he was reading. If you notice if you have a creator, right, that makes live streams and they also make edited videos, watch them. There's difference. When they're doing a edited video, 9 times out of 10, they've got a script that they're reading. The cadence is totally different than when they're live streaming. Because when people are live streaming, they're trying to get their the sentences out in their head. They're trying to be, it's like they've got it out in their head, trying to work that out way before they actually speak, because they want to be so careful that they don't say something that's going to get their asses in hot water. Right? They don't have a script. They're out there on that. They're out there.
He sounded exactly like Zero did with his script and his video.
Yeah, because the cadence is similar.
Yes, the cadence was like exactly like they could have beat to the same. They were like literally in the same rhythm of each other. And I thought it was funny when I was given that clip by an anonymous person, which I'm not going to say their name. Yeah, but they gave it to me, the original one that I put up. I didn't know that BWC had put it out. BWC is not the one who gave me that clip. Yeah. But I didn't know he put it out in February 2023. He put it out in February. So why is he just now getting mad over this clip? I think it's because he's scared of BWC because he's got more subscribers, so he's going to go after the little person like he normally does.
Well, that's very well possible. Very well possible.
I'd have to agree.
Is it that? And I hate doing this shit or is it because he thinks he can get you to back down a lot easier than he could say? And I'm not saying doing anything to do with the subscriber count. I'm just talking because maybe you guys had a little bit closer relationship.
Why you think I'm going so hard on his ass?
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. I mean, That's definitely fair enough. But let's finish listening.
Back in February. Do not like lolly content. I do not approve of the creation or consumption of lolly content, and I do not defend lolly content under any circumstances. I have never defended the existence of lolly content, and I never will.
I have never received explicit images from any underage individual.
Do you know who this person is?
Yeah.
This is a Smash Bros. Pro player.
That's Ice Cube. That's Ice Cube Zero, baby.
Pro player known as Zero, who got exposed for being a fucking creep with, I believe it was a 14-year-old girl. He asked a 14-year-old girl to masturbate with fucking ice cubes for him. And they compared me to that.
You want, okay? You can say what you want, but his legend guarding is still legendary. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he touched a couple 14-year-olds.
Ew.
Joy West Side. Come on, man. Joy West Side said, lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
You'll guess Joey West Side song, but you won't guess my song.
Well, because Joey's cool. Joey's cool.
You're a fucked up guy.
Yes, and next.
Siley, when are we leaving?
Here, let me show you the door.
Fucking guy.
I have never sent explicit images to any underage individual. I have never made travel arrangements with ulterior motives with any underage individual.
I did not expect that kind of shit from Xylee. I thought Xylee was better than that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
dude.
Xylee.
Oh, right.
You should be better
Come
than
on.
that, Xylee. That's really low, Xylee. Come on.
The way he's saying that, the moral grand thing, like, I thought you were better than that. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
well, I just so happened to show an example of him doing what he was accusing me of.
Hey, listen. There's I haven't really talked a whole lot about this whole tipster mess because I honestly didn't feel like I had a dog in the fight. I don't have anything against tipster, but I will say this: I think to me it's pretty telling when you turn your back on these guys that you really kind of snuggled up next to for a long period of time, accuse them of being alt-right adjacent, and then you go on to a fucking Michael Alberto stream. What the fuck?
How are you going to say somebody is alt-right adjacent when you are literally in a Michael Alberto stream?
Exactly.
Yes.
How does that work? How does that work?
Listen, tipster, my man, my dude. You can hang out with whoever you want to. If you want to hang out with Keffels, man, have at it. Do your thing, bro. I don't care. If you want to come back here every once in a while and kick the hornet's nest because you like the attention or whatever from Augie's crew or Matt or Nick's crew or whatever, hey, brother, stick your dick in that hornet's nest. I don't care. Do you, right? But don't sit there and say and ask why you're getting dragged into shit, brother. You interject your shit on a regular basis. I can't count on one hand how many times there's been a situation that arose that you had to come riding in like a knight on a steed to save some damsel in distress, brother. Come on. Your stick's a little old on that aspect. I'll just say that, right? I mean, whatever, man. But you do you. Well, I don't give a shit. I mean, the only thing that I found was a little bit. I'll be quite honest with you. I thought was a little bit pussyfied. Was and I mean that in the sense of he was just kind of being weak. Is when he refused to, when he had his conversation with Augie, he refused to address, or when he had the man right there in front of him, he wouldn't call him on the things that he was alleging was being done. He waits till after, and then when he has support of like Keffels and stuff, he starts talking about, oh, well, they were toxic for this because of they went out and looked up my wife's Instagram. The fuck? You know what he says? The fuck? Are we supposed to, here's the thing, right? Are we responsible for things that our viewers go out and do on their own? Right? If we're not saying,
as long as we're not telling them to do it.
Exactly. The only thing I ever tell any of my coffee beans to do is to go support people, to go like streams, to go support these streamers.
Block me or whatever, unfollow, you know.
Well, yeah, but why?
Because you're a mean old man.
Yeah,
you haven't seen
mean.
You haven't seen mean.
Of you to do.
You haven't really seen mean, and you haven't seen toxic.
You and Tipster, birds of a feather, I reckon. People.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Why? Because we're both fat, so now you're gonna be you're fat.
Oh, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spectre donates said, "Morning, y'all. Here's some dough for my good friend Peepaw. Get a nice pizza, maybe he'll get what I mean. Yeah, I'll get you a pizza, some bitch."
He don't need no more pizza, Spectre.
Yeah, he got it all for you. He got it all for his queen. He got it all for his queen Seth with no pineapple, and he served it to her, and then he sat there and he just kneeled at her feet and washed them. Like the good little boy.
Are you jealous, people? Are you jealous?
I don't know. I'm kind of hearing jealousy there.
You think I'm jealous? You think I'm jealous?
I mean, that's what you acting like right now.
I'm not jealous. Trust me, I'm not jealous at all.
Jealous.
I don't know about all that.
I don't think jealousy looks good.
Guys, you guys are making K-Huck uncomfortable. She thinks we're serious.
Do not speak for my queen.
No. Nice try. No.
Yes.
Happening. No.
Oh, God. I want a foot rub. I would not turn down a foot rub, Rylan. I sure as hell would not turn down. If somebody wants to rub my old ashy, crusty feet, hell yeah. Get her to rub on them.
You are married.
Yeah, and
we had that whole ass conversation. Y'all had that whole ass conversation, I believe, yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
You are married.
Yes.
No. That's not. No, that's against the rules.
What? Have somebody rub my feet? So if I go get a pedicure and I pay someone to sit there, trim?
Hell no. That's foot prostitution. Absolutely not.
Well, by God, show me the OnlyFans and we'll start doing Peepaw feet pics. There we go. I don't give a shit.
Oh no.
My God, now you're gonna hoard your feet out.
Now you're going. Now you're gonna slut shame me because I have an OnlyFans. Wow, real progressive of you there, Xylee.
I'm just saying.
Damn.
I'm just saying. Sign them divorce papers.
You was on fire this morning.
Oh, what's this Claude C? Yeah, it's washed. How am I supposed to say washed? No, it's washed. You wash your feet.
I actually agree with Wookiees. Feet are gross. Ugh. I don't understand how people do that.
They are some nasty things. God almighty, they're nasty. They are nasty. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I never understood that shit either. So, but.
I mean, there's only one thing worse.
Rylan, I'm a misogynist first, okay? We all know this. Rylan's like, oh, what a feminist Xylee is. Oh, may I know. I'm a misogynist first.
Well, Mrs. Riverter needs more shopping money. No, she don't, Abby. Hell no, she does not. God almighty. Every time I turn around, damn Amazon boxes showing up and shit. Oh, God almighty, that woman's got a problem.
And she deserves every single Amazon box she gets.
Oh my God, I don't get what it is. Every single man I've ever spoken to, okay, if a woman uses any money, they're always like, it's all these women shopping.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with men?
There's nothing wrong with, listen, my wife.
You can spend like fucking thousands of dollars on your high-end PCs and your fucking Diablo 4 or whatever. We can't fucking buy a $10 like fucking thing on Amazon.
Preach.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Listen, here's what I tell my wife. I don't care. She can whatever. But here's the only thing I ask her, right? So I get a box hit. I said, well, did you order something from Amazon? I don't know. I don't remember. All I'm saying is, if you're ordering stuff, you should at least remember what you order so you're not like ordering 2 and 3 of the things. Right? So I opened it up, right? And it's like the other day she got a box in. I said, did you order something from Amazon? I don't know. Maybe. I said, it's got your name on it. I said, what did you order?
Okay, but if she ordered like 3 different things she needs, she doesn't know which one comes first, bro. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something.
100%. I bet you ass all of the necessary household things. You ain't bought that shit, people. That's all her.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I see, that's where you're wrong, because I do the shopping every week. I go through, I get the cleaning products, I go through, I plan out the menus what we're going to have for meals.
You do better than my husband on that. I will say it. But then again, I'm a stay-at-home wife, so that's obviously why he doesn't do the shopping. Or
well, yeah,
because it's my job. But but you do rather well than
I'm a progressive man. I'm working from home right now, so I make sure. All I'm saying is like, when I order stuff from Amazon, because I order stuff from Amazon too. I mean, she's not the only person that does it. I know what's in my boxes. I know when they're arriving. I track that shit. I keep up with it. So.
Okay, well, not everyone has to do that, people.
Well, I think you should, because then you make sure that you're getting the stuff that you ordered, and you're not getting screwed on the money and shit.
Yeah, but then, if it doesn't show up in time or whatever, you can look on
Joey Westside, I'm going to tell you what, we are never going to do that interview because it's going to be me cussing you out for a half an hour. It's a woman's duty to please the man, whatever he wants. I'm not even joking. That's your one job. Joey Westside, we are never going to do that interview because I'm going to end up cussing your ass out for 30 to 45 minutes straight. I won't even take a fucking breath. I will cuss your ass out until you fucking cry.
Joey, let me tell you, Joey, I don't know.
And if you're drunk at the beginning of it, I'm going to cuss your ass out so bad you're going to be sober by the end of it.
I hope. Well, yeah, exactly. There you go. Get him, Zolly. Get him.
Little shit.
And I'll tell you something else he can't do. He cannot arm wrestle for shit.
Yep.
He's like,
you're gonna find out real quick about not arm wrestling, so I'm gonna knock his ass out. Don't make me go there across the pond. I'll get my canoe.
This motherfucker said I slipped, but he lost 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
He kept on my elbow slip. He said, I swear to God, he arm wrestled a guy he had about 2 feet in height on, and I don't know how much weight, and got his ass handed to him over and over again.
Hold on. I would say this Banana went to the gym pretty hard, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say that he slipped on the table. The table was wet. Sure.
Mm-hmm. I understand that Banana was going to the gym and stuff, but with his height and the leverage he should have had, he shouldn't have just gotten because I seen the videos. Banana basically just windmilled him.
Oh wait, so it was Banana and Joey were arm wrestling?
Yes, and Banana just trounced him, man. Just
decimated.
Wait, Joey, you let Banana beat you? Of all people, you let that skinny motherfucker Banana beat you?
Exactly.
Okay, at the time though, I mean, Banana's guns, bro.
Wow.
I felt that shit. He got
Joey.
guns.
I'm kind of I'm not even mad at that. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I think we're just disrespecting Banana here. He had mad guns, dude.
No, he didn't.
Listen,
Seth,
it's all about
no.
flipping on Joey right now, okay? Just let me work. Let me cook, okay?
Okay, I'll let you cook. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. I met Banana around the same time because I went and met him over. We met up and had dinner in Dallas.
Okay, but did you feel up his arms, Riverter? Did you?
I shook his hand. That's all I needed to know.
Okay. But I'm sorry. I felt up his little arms, and I was like,
"You want to see guns? There's some guns. How about that?"
Well, I just,
okay. Listen.
Listen, I won. Joey said, "I hate you all."
Okay, that is
we won.
Definitive Xylee win right there.
Xylee W.
And I don't hit the gym every day like Banana was, and I've got guns.
I'm just saying, bro. He definitely had guns on Joey. Joey's kind of a skinny guy, a little bit.
It's okay, Joey. Listen, you got beat by a ripped dude that was just a little bit more built than you, a little bit more healthier than you. There's nothing wrong with that, baby. It happens.
To be fair, yeah, he was massively drunk.
Well, whose fault was that? That's not an excuse.
Mine.
Oh, your fault?
Yeah.
Seth, what did you do to my poor innocent Joey?
I left him alone in a pub for like 5 hours.
That was smart.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like taking a fat kid and letting him loose in a candy store.
True.
But you know what? I still think Joey would have won over me, so I can't be saying nothing.
Yeah, well. Well, ladies,
I know how to pick up a fucking chair.
Yeah. Well, ladies, I appreciate you calling in. Anyway, before we get out of here, K-Huck, let the people know where they can find you and catch out your awesome streams.
Okay. You can check me out on KHuck1013. I will put a link, or I can try to put a link in there. I will probably be streaming tonight, possibly, depending on my plans. I'm not sure yet. But I am streaming for sure tomorrow, and I have an interview or a conversation with D-Max.
Ooh.
That will be at 5:30 Central, or 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern tomorrow. And then Thursday, I have a conversation, or an interview rather, with our wonderful cowboy Murdoch.
Oh, so you're going to be focusing on some interviews. When's your one with
Rennie?
The one with Rennie is the 22nd which is on the Saturday. So that one is, so that one will be on the 22nd.
Yeah, I knew you were doing one with Rennie. She told me, she was doing one with you.
Yep.
Oh.
Making moves.
Yeah.
Yes. So I will, so those are the two that I have so far. The other ones are kind of up in the air, but you can find me on there. You can find me on Twitter, KH101315. And I will be around. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Good morning. You ladies have a good day too.
I'll try. I'm gonna go to bed after this.
All right.
Okay. Well, you get some sleep, ma'am.
Hi. Thanks again, K-Huck. Appreciate it, hon.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, Zali, what have you got coming up in your next little bit besides a nap?
Well, I'm gonna sleep, get up, clean, cook dinner, and then I don't know if I'm going live with Dave or not today. He hasn't messaged me or said something in the group chat.
Yeah.
I might throw something in the group chat to see. I may go live with Dave.
Yeah.
If not, we will be going live tonight on the broadcast at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. Let me get that in the link.
And I got a video. I got a video coming out today. Me reacting to Willie Mack's second Andrew Tate video.
Okay.
I got that coming out today on my channel.
Okay, cool deal.
And then tomorrow we start Darius IRL. He fell in love with Grace Thorpe, and oh my God, it's a saga. I might have to pull a Ico with this because it's so much content. Oh my God.
Well, dude, when you put in that poll, I was like, oh no, baby, you do not have time to cover this.
Holy shit! I already knew the Thorpes were like, they're literally white trash. Okay, I get that. All right. But I didn't know this Darius IRL. Like, I kind of knew it was deep, but I didn't know it was this deep. It spans over like 4 different channels. So we're going to work our way backwards with it.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Darius IRL is an orbiter of destiny. He's the one that cussed out Lab. Okay. Rightfully so, actually.
Yeah.
And now the Thorpes are literal white trash. They come from the bottom of YouTube. They come from Boyd.
Is that the dude with the daughter?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yes. I watched some of your streams where they were in your streams and shit.
Yes,
yeah.
and they rightfully got hidden. I might hide them this time around though. Just I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But apparently Darius went to go meet the Thorpes and he fell for Grace.
Oh Jesus.
And she ended up burning his clothes or something.
Cool.
And now he's back. They went to Anime Con or the Anime Con thing, and now he's crying on his friend's channel about Grace. It's crazy.
I know a little bit about them. Like I was watching it, like this family cohabitates in a single dwelling and they're all streaming and get on each other's streams and shit.
Yeah.
And they actually do like therapy and fights and shit. And they're talking about having this one evicted and this one for assault. And I was like,
yeah,
this is the most. You're right. When you said this was white, this is like trailer park
Literally
white
white
trash shit. I was like,
literally.
I was like this,
I'm not even making a joke when I call them that. They literally are.
Yeah.
But if you need to explain to someone what white trash is, that's what you pull up. Like, honestly.
Yes. If you looked up the dictionary of white trash, it would have their pictures on there.
And I had made my last live stream on them. I had said I'm never going to do a live stream on them. But this Darius shit is too damn juicy. I got to cover it.
Well, yeah. Especially, I mean, because I don't think well, maybe there's more people that know about this shit than, but when you start talking about I know that family because just from you dealing with them on your few streams, whatever, right? Golly, and the dad like pimps out his daughter and shit, y'all. I'm not even lying.
I hate him so much. His dad. Okay, let's put it this way. This is how bad their dad is. Okay, you know Leon, right?
Yeah.
You know how Leon is. Leon can be a bit edgy and nothing really bothers him, right?
Yeah.
Leon was so pissed off at the dad on how the dad was talking to me in the chat.
Yeah.
He was like, I was dead ass serious I kept telling you, let me know. He goes, because I wanted to hide his ass so bad the way he was disrespecting you in the chat.
Yeah.
That's how bad the dad was being for Leon to think I was getting disrespected.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That dude was gross as hell when he was in my chat.
Yeah. Well, it looks like to me, from the sounds of it, you have quite a bit of content there to go through and stuff. So I wish y'all, some of these people, like I go out here and I research some of these creators and stuff. And I'm like, man, no one's talking about this. And they are fucked up worse than Hogan's goat. But I'm like, I don't think my stomach, I just don't think I can do it. Right. Cause I'm like, a lot of it is they want that attention. And so they do these really outlandish things to draw that attention. So like if you cover them, you're feeding into giving them what they want. But then like some of them are like, no, these motherfuckers need to be talked about because they are fucked up.
Yeah, I'm basically going to be doing a series of. I'm seriously going to pull Ico. I'm literally going to be doing research streams about this subject. Lord. Because it's that much content, people.
Are you going to be doing like 8 and 12-hour streams like her?
I mean, I don't know about 8 to 12 hours,
because
but it's going to be multiple streams with whatever. If something big comes up in between, I'll put it in between. But it's going to be a lot.
That girl is hardcore, man.
For real, Simon.
She is hardcore. I sit there. I don't watch a lot. I will watch clips and bits and pieces of her streams. But like her streams, I don't think I've seen one under like 6 or 7 hours. They're all like 8 hours plus. I'm like, I don't know how.
But you know what? She's a Twitch streamer. She's used to streaming on Twitch, and that's what you do on Twitch. You don't just stream for like an hour and a half on Twitch. Most Twitch streamers, like that's what they do as their job. They go 8 hours plus.
But I couldn't talk for that long.
I can. Shit.
I can't.
Especially if I'm reacting to stuff or playing a video game.
When I first started doing my morning streams, after the first 2 or 3 days, my voice was ready to just quit. Because I was hurting because I don't talk that much. In IRL, I don't ever talk.
I do. I talk too much. Ask my husband, he'll tell you.
My wife.
Gospel of Lamp said, as long as you ain't doing Papa Guts level of research on them streams, you go silent.
Yeah.
Papa Gut. Oh,
jeez. There was a guy who came in like a wrecking ball, right? And destroyed everything he had. And now he's like in obscurity again. Nothing.
You talking about Fat Phobic calling him a wrecking ball, bro.
No, it has nothing to do with his size. Has nothing to do with his physical appearance. It's just this guy came in, he blew up, and then he wrecked himself. He absolutely positively wrecked himself.
Yeah.
And
Abby, that's probably why you were drained, though. I mean, if it was right after work, I can definitely understand a 3-hour stream draining you. Oh, absolutely. I can
100%.
understand that. 100%. Yeah.
I know the other day back when I missed a couple because of weather and stuff like that, and then I had to go into work. I came in, I think it was that Tuesday night after I got off work, and did like an hour and a half or whatever it was stream. I was gassed, but I'd already worked all day. All my mental juices or whatever was zapped, but I still wanted to do a stream. And when I have to actually go back into the office, start working every day, and I'm no longer able to do these morning streams like this, I'm gonna have to come in after working and do this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find another gear, and I just hope I got it. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, I remember how it was. I mean, I would work 10 hours in the shop and come home and stream, and it was tiring.
Yeah,
I get it. I absolutely get it. I know. I have it. Listen, I have it good that I don't have to work, and I can do this and set it up and stuff like that. I can stay up late. I have it good. Not everybody can do that, so I can definitely understand streaming just for a few hours after you work all damn day. That makes sense.
Yeah. So good news is my mother-in-law went home Saturday. We got her nurse back into health. She's pretty she's pretty mobile again, and my wife's down there with her right now. We're getting her a few things to kind of help her be a little bit more self-sufficient. Like she just some little utensils and things like that. Because she can't bend over, like get in to cook things in the oven, whatever. So we're getting her some like tabletop stuff that she could do, like a little toaster oven and like an air fryer and things like that. So she can still remain, because she still got some recovery to do, but she's up and able to take care of herself for the most part.
Well, good for her.
We were, and unlike most people, I actually like my mother-in-law. And so, I was, taking care of her during the day. And so we were very blessed and fortunate, because of my work situation right now. I was able to be home with her during the day and kind of take care of her, during the day and whatever. But the good news is now that she's back, my evenings and stuff are going to be a little bit more free, and my days are going to be a little bit more free. So I'm still not coming back full time, because that was just, I allowed it to become too much. But I am looking forward to coming back and doing maybe a day or two with Dave, coming in and kind of maybe doing a little producing for him or whatever. So hopefully we can kind of get that routine going again, and I'm looking forward to that and getting to hang out with people like you and Bo Blacks and Matt. And
I'm not enough.
I haven't been on a Dave stream. It feels like so long. Well, because I've been stuck on that Adam McIntyre stuff.
Yeah,
it was so much.
Yep.
And holy crap! And I'm burnt out. Like I practically took off all last week, except for maybe 2 streams, maybe 3 streams. I had to take time off because I was burnt out.
So I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So I took off last week, went on vacation. I stayed at home. I didn't really go anywhere, but I still took off on vacation. I stayed off of Twitter for the most part. A day or two here or there, I may have checked a few things, but I really wasn't posting or tweeting or anything like that. Didn't do any streams or anything like that. I just really stayed off. It was, the Twitter thing wasn't as hard to stay away than what I thought it would be. But what was the hardest was not firing up a stream once or twice and streaming. That was the hardest thing to do. So when you take a break like that, do you find it hard? Like when you find it, your battery starts recharging, you kind of get some rest. Do you find it hard not to just, I feel good, so let me just get right back into it again?
Actually, I feel the opposite.
Really?
When I'm on break, once I've gone 2 or 3 days not streaming, I have to force myself to do it.
Really?
Yes, because once I get into the groove of not doing it, I just sit there and go, do I really feel like doing this today?
Yeah.
Do I really feel like doing it? And that made me know that I was burnt out. And then it goes, and if I go too long, I'm like, ugh. Like I almost didn't do my members live stream last night, but what drove me was my members, because I didn't do one the week before because I wasn't feeling good. Yeah. So I'm like, no, let me go ahead and do it. But it was such a good stream. Now I'm fired up. I just can't do it tonight if I'm working with Dave. If I'm not working with Dave, I can do it. But maybe. Because I gotta still help with the docket and stuff. Yeah. But no, I'm actually the opposite. If I don't go streaming, I just won't. I feel like I don't want to do it.
Well, see, I was, and like I was talking to Max, I was like, man, and he's like, no. He was actually, and it was good advice. I mean, he was, because I do firmly believe that too much of anything is not a good thing, right? You do need to take little breaks and stuff. Yeah. This is not it can be sometimes be a mentally taxing thing to do to stream.
Yes.
But it's not a physical hard job, right? Like I've had physical hard jobs that when I got through doing my job at the end of the day, I was done mentally and physically. But streaming is enjoyable to me. It's fun. Now, sometimes it gets taxing when you're covering a heavy subject. Yeah, that's what the Adam
McIntyre thing did to me. Yeah, and the thing is I only really covered Adam. I didn't even cover everybody else. I was like, that's too much for me. But covering Adam alone, it started getting to me, and I was like, okay, this is the last story. I didn't even do the last one that I was going to do, and that was based on her books. I didn't even cover that one video. I was like, you know what? I'm burnt out. I just can't do anymore. Right now, unless something big comes out.
I covered it real briefly back when the whole Cody Ranch thing happened with her,
that bitch.
with the video that she put out, right? That she took down, that she put back up, that she took down, that she put back up, and then so on and so forth. And I had people in the comments saying that how horrible it was of me to sit there and talk about that and not acknowledge Adam's what was the word exactly? Basically the crap that he was subjected to and his pain and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like I had, but maybe I didn't.
I don't know if you did or didn't, to be honest.
All I'll say is what that young man was subjected to at the age that he was, because he was, I think, when
he was 17. He was 17 when he got canceled.
Yeah,
by big, humongous YouTubers.
Yes. And the thing of it was is here's what was so, I don't know. I have some thoughts on it, but I'm gonna keep some of it to myself. But these huge creators like James Charles and stuff that came after him, they were using the video that Cody made. And what makes it so horrendous is that all this stuff that Cody just put out in her video, quote, while she was done with Colleen, she had all of it back then too. So she
had most of it. Most of it. What cleared? Okay. So she only had the DMs from the Weenies chat a few months. Okay. What she had was her own DMs with Colleen, which she actually lied about because she made it look like Colleen just magically appeared in her fucking DMs. Yeah. But she's a dumbass and don't know how to edit correctly. When you see the same day Adam dropped his video, she messaged Colleen.
Sure.
And what her DM showed with Colleen is there was a concerted effort of Colleen helping her make that video. And that is what cleared Adam, because the whole point in Colleen's video was Adam was manipulating her.
Yeah.
He was 14. No, he was actually 13 years old when he got that bra and panties.
Yeah. And
explain to me how a 13-year-old manipulates a 30-year-old.
They don't. They 100% do not. I don't like to say. So Adam was really done horrible, and he was made to deal with crap that grown adults don't even handle well.
Very true.
And I don't know what that young man went through during that time frame. I have no idea. I've never been through anything like that, so I can't even empathize because I just don't know.
Yeah.
But I will say this: from watching his videos recently, it seems to me that he handled it with a grace that I think a lot of people lack.
Yep,
And
I agree.
And it was a horrible thing for him to go through, but if there's any sunshine in this storm, I will say this: I think in the long run, he is going to be a lot stronger and better person because of it.
Oh, I agree.
He already is.
Yeah,
I agree.
So
and his mother, a shout out to Mama Mac.
Yes, yes.
Mama McIntyre is amazing, and I think she's also a big reason why he was able to handle it so well.
Sure.
She is an amazing backup for her son. You know, she will do anything for her baby boy.
So so hopefully that clears the air for those out there that kind of has some issues. But yeah, I thought the young man was done horribly, and I'll just say this: I would hate having to know that I had some of creators the size that some of these people were that were coming after him. Like I said, I don't know who all there were, but like I said, I know James Charles was one of them.
James Charles, Joey Graceffa.
Okay.
The people who made that one, it was almost like Clue, but it was with YouTubers, and it was on like YouTube Red or whatever.
Okay.
It was like a haunted house type of whatever, but millions of subs. I mean, these people were like the top dogs of YouTube.
Okay.
Escape the Night. Yeah. Thank you, K-Huck.
Escape the Night. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of big creators that would come out and on Twitter and defend her.
So anyway,
2020.
Anyway, like I say, it definitely looks like she's getting her comeuppance now. I don't
love to see it.
As far as Cody Rants,
I hope that bitch stay gone.
Yeah, I
but she won't. She's coming back. I guarantee you she's coming back.
I don't have anything really positive to say about her.
Yep, I don't either. She's done this before. This is like the 4th or 5th time she's done this.
Whatever. She can go do her whatever, and she can do it whatever she wants to do it. I don't care. I just don't want anything to do with her.
I'll do it for her. Yeah.
Well, of course you will, Seth. But anyway, Seth, do you have anything that you wanna highlight or talk about before we get out here today?
Clear as mud. Yeah.
Clear as mud. Okay.
Yeah, and if she doesn't start getting treated right, I'm gonna bring her to my channel. Okay, I will kidnap Seth in front of everybody and dare y'all to try to take her back. What?
Do you want some help packing the bags, or
Seth, don't let him talk about you.
He doesn't, dude. This is like, when your parents get divorced and the dad doesn't want you, so you just have to go with the mom. That's what this feels
like.
Your
dad doesn't want you, Seth. How does it feel?
Okay, hang on. I don't think you have the full context here. This woman.
It's just like my real life. You just
no.
Seth is like the redheaded stepchild. This is horrible.
Yeah. Seth would come to me and she'd say, "Peepaw, I want more followers. Can you tweet out my tweets? Can you whatever?" And I did everything.
Okay, that's not what I said. First of all, I said, "Peepaw, I want clout."
Okay, fine, clout, whatever. She goes, "I want that peepaw clout." And so everything that she asked me to do, I willingly did because I like Seth. And then she does this tier list, Xylee.
Mm-hmm.
And she has me equated to Savo Pancakes, Edwin, and Hugin, just to name 3.
No.
Hugin of all people, Hugin? No, oh my my god!
No, see, they were on that tier. Obviously, they were on the same tier, but it's for much different reasons. Like, it's not equating you.
How's it not equating me when you have me on the same exact tier?
No, I'm saying you're just as bad. I'm not saying you like them.
And you know what? She said, and here was the thing, ooh, get him away from me. So I'm just trying to do what she asked, to get her away from me. I'm trying to be respectful of her wishes. That's all.
Well, then why are you sitting in your live stream for the past hour?
Because she comes in here.
Me, Smiley. He can't get enough of me, man. This is like a Stockholm syndrome.
Y'all are weird. I'm
yes. Yes, we're extremely weird.
I'm officially leaving. Y'all are
right.
weird.
Well, have a good evening, and hopefully we'll get to do something tonight on Dave's stream. Hopefully Dave will.
I'm gonna message in that group chat now and see if he's going.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good morning. Bye, everybody.
All right. Take care, Azadi. All right, and on that note, guys, I'm going to get out of here and let me mute that so that way Seth can't come in here and try to irritate me. Guys, as always, remember to keep your powder dry, and I will see you in the funny papers. Ha ha. Hey, when you control the kingdom, you know what I'm saying?